Everybody's just staring at me like I'm supposed to have all the answers. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. We're going to talk to Parvati about her date.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Parvati, making everything, every little thing perfect won't change Junlei's feelings.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. But next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
Alright, well, that's that. Alright, so, yeah, now that we've come here, go around a little bit more. The House of Inebriation. Mr. Billingsley. Oop. Again, I've been playing Immortals of Avium, you know, so. Talk to Mr. Billingsley.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's?
No.
1 part Purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Well, I'd rather not. I'm kind of sick of Rizzo's now, so. Goodbye.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon.
Alright, so now that we've done that, let me see here. Got the clue. But we need to... Yeah, Musgrave family collection. Alright, so talk to Parvati on the ship. Let's go visit Ellie's parents. They're going to be in here.
Through examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness.
That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Excuse me.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
I'm about to frolic on your face. Gracefully, I might add.
Admittedly. Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from.
I could shower myself in your
Also,
blood.
What is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him.
Good for
So
him. He
described
can
the
write.
idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
Wait, but what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
So you've done nothing. Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me
Well,
that.
then I guess I've earned my
If
success.
you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful,
I have wealth.
you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
I see, thanks.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
What's wrong with more people coming into Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society.
merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
It's a terrible attitude. You shouldn't look down on people like that.
Oh, do spare me your petty judgment. It's beneath me. Millions and millions of bits beneath me. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd...
You'd what? Break in?
You know,
Breaking and entering? That's a crime.
That before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal
No,
masseuse?
they're a friend.
Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Sure.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
Alright. How'd you get those access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
At least parents. Just gonna... Just let me, you know... There we go. That's what we deal with the scum like that. All right. We'll go investigate, and then we'll just take her money because we're gonna make sure that she doesn't get the answer she wants. So.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Hello, sir. Are you using these things? Yeah, you are. Hello, Finhill Estates. We're here to see the parents of my fine friend here. Any of these doors open? Oh. Well, I'm just going to make sure I take everything not tied down. Very nice, very nice. Okay, and then the rest of these open, so... Hello!
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
I'm that friend. Spit on the floor, fancy place. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us into your home.
I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it. We've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Yeah!
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Oh, these floors aren't just nice. They're top quality marble. Keep going, Ellie. I like where this list is headed.
Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Oh my god.
I'm not dead.
I'm just gonna listen.
I never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
Oh my god!
Payouts have been rather substantial.
You what?
Talk about make lemon slap out of lemons.
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Oh no, it'd be so dreadful. So tell him Ellie's back. You'd be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
Holy shit.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you really knew your daughter, you'd know quiet is not in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I think we should cause a scene. I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Fuck you.
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
Okay, follow up with Ellie.
Let's talk outside.
Right. Okay.
Can we talk?
Well, yeah, that was the plan.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How did you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. they'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
Then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest? You got a sense of drama, I'll give you that much.
I'll consider that a compliment. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
I hear you. Trust me, this was for the best.
I'd love to know how you'd describe getting kneecapped.
This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
Okay. You've got to surround yourself with people who really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it.
Okay.
Something like, wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Let's get that money. Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
So how do we do this?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium.
The gig.
Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account.
All right.
If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Yeah. Need to ask you a few things.
Something on your mind?
No. Let's go. Where are we going? Insurance office. All right. Well, we looked through here a little bit. Dr. Chartrand's home. What's this for? Ah, yes. That's right. Kill Chartrand. Well, let's do this since we're here. Question is, do we actually have to kill her?
You think the privy's gold-plated too?
Maybe. Hello? Steal whatever we can find. I don't see anybody. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody at all? It's a meeting room. I'll be taking all of your things. Ooh, a mag pick. Oh. What do we have here? Logs. Cascadia compromised? I received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with two firing brain cells. Maybe not. I hope whoever it is understands that the sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS 1084 serve a higher purpose. One day, when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. HRS 1084 was ransacked. My worst suspicions were confirmed. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks, my team? Well, some of them are still in there. As usual, my handlers on the board are no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package and disperse the general population, they desire only science and obedience from the likes of me. Yet another relocation. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS. Perhaps my home and steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked for a time, but the oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a greater force than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Update. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. Lab access. Unseal the entrance. Which would be this. You guys don't have to stand so stiff, you know. Dr. Chartrand, we need to have a discussion.
Top of the line equipment, better than most hospitals even.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
I walked in. Lilia Hagen sent me to kill you.
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Lilia runs sublight salvage on Groundbreaker. Good boss, bit of a live wire.
That's a gentlemanly way of putting it, Captain. She's obsessed with aliens. This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been to Cascadia at Station 1084. I know all of your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Sublight took over the lab. Your human aquariums are probably just office decor.
Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage.
What were they trying to prove by experimenting on themselves?
We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down on us.
Crisis? What crisis?
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters.
I even see the guards.
I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Wait, you're telling me this was all about vegetables?
Our produce might get us through the day, but we're getting weaker as a species. And sicker. Is that why everyone in Edgewater was so sick? Not a plague, but vegetables?
Vegetables.
The lack of usable nutrients is compromising
It's all that
our
saltuna.
immune systems. Under
You got
these
no
conditions,
vegetables with
even
that.
the common cold could seem like a plague. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Hold on. What about the aliens?
Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon.
Well, adaptation didn't save your research team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
Burned through a lot of valuable scientists to arrive at zero solutions.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
If the board's authority is vulnerable, that's a crisis waiting to unfold.
Exactly. If colonists know we can't feed them or protect them, they'll begin to wonder why they need us at all.
The board wants to adapt the entire population of Halcyon?
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart? I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
Alright, well, where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Parvati, how do you think we handle this?
It seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many in the colony doing that. We should let her try.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
What do you think, Ellie?
I try not to, at least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
You know Phineas Wells? If you work with him, I'll spare you.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
So there's really no alien conspiracy? The board are now off-put, by the way.
Alien conspiracy? No. What, did you hit your head on your way in or something? I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Well, I can't persuade him because I need high persuasion. I can give him some money. You know what? I'm not going to give him money. It's less work than hauling my corpse out of here?
Wrong answer.
Alright, well. There we go. Oh. Oh. You can't shoot me through that, sir. Fuck the board! Alright, well. Yeah, so now the board is off put. As I have more negative than positive. Vendor prices are increased. We're still neutral, though, to them, so. I mean, everybody else is, like, revering, so. Agreeable, neutral, revering, neutral. A little bit more negative, but neutral. Revering, neutral.
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
He does. See you later. All right, well. Yeah, she is trying to do good work, so. Okay, so we still have the insurance agency. Nobody saw nothing. The Acropolis District is up there. So, here... That guy will see me.
The Acropolis District is off limits. Move along.
Alright. Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
This is embarrassing. I was gonna bribe you, but I realized I don't have enough on me.
Honest mistake. Why don't you come back another time and we can take this from the top?
Alright, see ya. Alright, we'll come back to this later. How much money do I have? I only have like 8 grand on me right now, so... Yeah, I probably don't want to bribe people with money.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Okay, I can't go in there. It's restricted access. Here, this is the Musgrave place. Let's see here.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
Excuse me, I'll be right back. Alright, so... Minister's estate key. Oh, it's the minister's place. This is the Musgrave family collection. Alright. Let's go in here. Just hit up everything as we're here. Different quests for different things.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress.
Clearly, the sign's not even up.
I'll tell you what I've told all the other guards. Mind your boots. Our floors are not made for armor. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Sounds good to me, I guess.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you?
I'm looking for Clarence Mosley.
Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
What's with all the secrecy? This place isn't exactly hard to find.
We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency.
This kind of thing's pretty common. Bijou's used to do a prison-themed night. Served fish sticks with tartarus sauce.
Oh yeah. Prison-themed night was the best. Plus, they gave away limited edition designer handcuffs. The Musgrave Family Collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal Canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it?
Yeah, sounds like a bunch of assholes. So this place was supposed to be an art gallery. What happened?
That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you.
I thought you were into breaking rules.
That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you. But just keep this between us. The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some purely hypothetical concern that the collection might be, well...
Stolen?
I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances, but yes. Let's go with that. Anyway, that's as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else?
No. Pardon me, madam. Can I have that? I have that one too. I'll just be taking all of your things, I guess. Alright, well.
Just between the two of us, I hope this doesn't become a tradition. Not looking forward to the next annual Canid review? Not looking forward to the Canids. Odious things. I don't know why we let them prance around the city.
Don't mind me, I'm just taking your liquor. And taking everything I can pick up, I guess. I gotta sell it. I hope you guys aren't in the mood for some drinks, because I'm taking everything in here. All you guys have is Spectrum Red? You don't have any other Spectrums? Excuse me, Mr. Bartender. Small spaceships, glacier water, we got a vending machine. Thank you.
How long did you say Musgrave was gone?
I didn't. Frankly, I don't know.
Oh, there are little canids down there.
More? He said he was off on some type of beautification treatment.
Excuse me, I'm just going to take a drink.
I assume is a euphemism.
Here we are. Excuse me. Excuse me? Everyone? Another vending machine. Ooh. Podium in which to... Tilda! Hello.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know.
Prep room. Well, I can go down here. Before we go see Clarence, let's go down here and pick up some more, shall we? Some shunts. Ooh, that leads somewhere. Little Waldo. Timothy? Joan of Bark. That's funny. Nanners?
Come now, Anubis.
Spoticus? Anubis. Fun. This guy was drinking milk. That's how you get them strong bones. You know that the Got Milk campaign was just a lie? We had an overabundance of... In the 90s, when the Got Milk campaign happened, we had an overabundance of dairy products because of the rise in breeding of cows for fast food and for beef consumption. So we had an overabundance of dairy, and the government created a campaign in which we were designed to drink more milk, but milk actually doesn't really have that many benefits for you. It's all bullshit. Conspiracy, man! No, but really, you know, milk's good for you. It's got vitamin D. I have a vitamin D deficiency, so how do I get in here and steal this fucking trophy? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's probably this door, isn't it? It's probably that door over there. Well, what the fuck is in here? Where's this go? And is it off limits? Ooh. Lots of armor things. They can't keep us out. Oh, there's like robots down here.
Real slick.
Installation log. Completed scheduled annual sanitation and repair, Musgrave Family Vault. Applied kind of pine scented floor wax. Appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards. See HHC board aesthetic and interior regulations. Relocated garbage. Installed anti-dissonant auto mechanicals in order to ensure moral and civil hygiene. Note, tampering with, altering, or otherwise disabling moral hygiene auto mechanicals is strictly prohibited under board regulations. Delivered complimentary mint.
Oh, performing.
Kill the mechanicals. Do something to him. Oh, I can't shoot through there. All right. What do we have here? What the hell? What the fuck? Dead canids. Dead canids show signs of domestication and extensive grooming. Oh god. They're all cut up. Jesus. It's like a slaughterhouse down here for little baby canids. Fucked up. Hello, automechanical. We're gonna stumble upon the dirty secrets of the basement before we even talk to the dude. Alright, what do we have in here? Tossball stick. Bunch of weird, random shit. Where the hell's that elevator go?
Great work.
Take that. Okay. Oh. My companions aren't in the elevator. This just leads back up. Oh. Most dangerous game?
You know, stealing from these assholes is its own reward.
Tell me about it. Hello, nothing to see here.
Come now, Anubis. You must.
You don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Signed tossball stick, 530. God damn. $340. That's what I was using. $368. Yo, that's pretty sick. It's got that, like, different scope on it. What if I tried to upgrade this a little bit? Just want to see the aim on this.
Since when do you care about impropriety?
Oh, well.
Canid shows are unlawful, and you should put up anyway.
This is different.
I mean,
I just don't think we should be letting.
I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, back to me getting rid of all this crap. 154. This is 100. Might keep that, see if anybody needs it. Alright. And we'll get rid of all these. 'Cause I'm a madman. Alright, there we go. Take those. Take that. Thank you. You know, I've been playing Starfield still, and I get nervous every time I like lockpick something, because every time you try to, when you play Starfield, when you try to use a digipick on anything, it's like considered breaking and entering, so people get angry with you. So I'm like, oh fuck, you know, I'm always thinking that's gonna happen. Oh, you did not expect you to look like this, Mr. Eye Patch.
Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows?
What, Patchy? Trick question. There isn't anything interesting about Canid shows.
Oh, but there is. If one possesses an eye for statistics.
I get it, because you only have one eye.
Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes.
Yeah, you can tell this guy talks just like he types on the computer. He's
outliers.
Piece of shit.
In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Are you Clarence mostly?
What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or
No.
How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other.
No, I didn't read either of those,
I'm
actually.
afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes.
Oh, I didn't want it.
I am Clarence Mostly.
I've been looking for you. You're the last known staff member on Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph.
Not at all.
It's true. I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice. Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
Should I intimidate this son of a bitch? The manufactory is on an emergency lockdown. I need you to help me lift it.
Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know two people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
Something terrible happened on Gorgon. I'm just trying to uncover the truth.
I advise against trying to dig up what's been buried. Sooner or later, you're going to draw up something rotten. I want a favor from you. Do
You
something
fucking
for me,
serious?
and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust. The grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy.
Good thing I
and
already
I'll
took it.
give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
You mean this trophy? We're way ahead of you, Clarence.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Names and locations, Clarence. I don't have all goddamn day.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry.
Yeah, you've already said that.
Access to those facilities requires authorizations from two senior-level researchers, Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
There's two places we got to travel now. You use statistical analysis to figure out their location. Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the two most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
So 2 researchers are the only ones left.
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only 2 surviving researchers with high-level clearance. If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory...
Yeah, I'm aware. You said that already fucking twice now. You know what? That's all. I don't want to talk to him. He just keeps talking. He just keeps saying the same thing over and over again. You need to lift the lockdown. Take care. Fuck off. Alright. Persuade, we're still gonna get that up. What was the level 100? When human cowards gain 25 armor for 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, so we need this to be at like, technically we only need to put like 14 points into this because we have Parvati, we have the Silver Tongue kit, and we have the Cashier subgrade. So yeah, it's at technically 136. We need to get it to like 150 because then we can persuade any conversation. Clarence's deductions. There's Clarence's math, I guess. Alright. Anyway, back to that. Bye. Have a nice day. Okay, so we've got that. We gotta go find those 2.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill. I oughta. It's kept me alive this long. I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see this. I feel the same way about my wrench. Look,
here's Billingsley's.
Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Pick up all the booze. Lying around. All the drinks. Oh, someone dropped a punch. Pardon me, can I take your drink? Sorry.
What do you think you're doing?
No, sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just leaving.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize you were drinking that. Paranoid? You know. I didn't know he was drinking that, so sorry. Alright, so here's Billingsley's again. Trying to think if there's anything else we haven't entered around. There's stuff over here. Alright, so we went to Forsyth's, I believe. Yeah. Go over here. Olympus River. The maintenance tunnels are here.
Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this guy. So that's the parcel service. Vending machines. Oh, it's just Teacup Canid. I thought it had a name. That's blocked. Or that's off. Excuse me.
Out with it, you wretched contraption!
This is to the maintenance tunnels.
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Look, whatever's going on, maybe I can help.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Calm down and tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for him.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Yeah, of course, right. Yeah, we'll just help him. Alright, so... Alright, so now we gotta go down here. War of Words... Fizzies? Hello, little one. Got one. Another one on this workbench. I wanted to see what we could do. Alright, so it's still not up to this, but... Pair all equipped. Alright, map. Let's see. Got him. Alright, so now we've got 2. Alright, that's 3. Ah, damn. Can't you fucking 2 do anything right? Your fucking guns, kill them. Alright, let me just, get you. Okay, last one's over there, so... Alright, let's take a look around these rooms, shall we? Seems like a bunch of illegal activity was taking place. Alright, so that's that. Take all the sprat hides. Alright, I'm gonna investigate this whole room. Oh. The vermin. Another vermin. Oh, a little bit of bits. Ah, Bard. Huh. I wonder how you get in here. Kill all the regular ones. Bathrooms. Oh, what's this? Just some cigarettes.
Oh, clever.
You say that, I love how she always says like clever as if she hasn't seen me like lockpick 1,000 other things before. Ooh, identity cartridge for UDL. I don't even know if I have one of those. Some soap. Sprat exterminator. Okay. So kind of gone through all this, so we need to just go this way. Acropolis District. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! Big nasty one. Hello, little one. It's okay.
I was hoping we could bring him home. You'd let me have a giant sprat, right, Captain?
Nope.
As long as I fed it?
Nope. 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 No pet sprats on the ship. You have a place outside of that you can go to, be my guest, but no pet sprats on the ship. So yeah, this elevator leads to the Acropolis District.
You got nimble fingers, Captain. Nicely done.
Which we're not going to go up because we'll be trespassing if we do. So we'll go back out the way we came.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same.
I like how she has to keep telling her, like, stop calling me Dr. Fenhill. Like, just call me a regular name. Hello, sir. I got your sprats.
Finding my sprats.
Yeah, I got them all. Here you go.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous. And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn. I'm never letting you out of my sight again. Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
And there we go. So this is where we go to get the package from HPS. Which we'll come back to. Well, we're gonna continue to put that there. Over here we also have the Bureau of Exploration.
Sorry, but we don't provide directions.
Fair enough. He says a gun sitting there. Hello.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it.
I'm just here to take in the sights.
Are you serious? You're a sightseer? I didn't know people like you even existed. Oh, this is
really
just too perfect. Alonso Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run?
How does it work?
Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque and breathtaking sights around Halcyon. We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the beacons to adventure. That slogan's a work in progress. So, what do you think? Are you interested?
All right, sure.
Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple!
Hell yeah, I want a commemorative hat. All right, I'm off. I don't know where that goes, but...
Teach me that. I can take a hint.
Don't open that door. Don't you dare open that door. I'm stealing shit. Fucking, you're gonna fuck me up. This guy will catch me and he'll be mad. Alright, where's this go? We're going up. We're still kind of just exploring Byzantium, you know. We got all these quests that we're getting thus far, but... Oh. Steal those. Ooh, here's the little office. Quiet missile. This looks like an office that'd be kind of nice to work in. It could use like a little TV or something, so that if you had a break, you could watch television. But anything else here I could take? Yep, pour some beans.
How'd you do that so fast?
All right, what do we got in here? Lockwood's papers. Don't know what those are for, but we got them. Check all that. All right. Messages. Let's see. To S. Xiao. Just got back from Billingsley's. Had not one, not two, but 3 near maple liqueurs. Almost done with this project. Been working on for the past 6 months. Decided to celebrate. Hey, don't worry. I'll save some celebrating for the 2 of us. I'm thinking maybe Celeste's haberdashery. Stop over at Lovegrove's. Couple hours at Chancery's. In the night with a bang at Bijou's. What do you think? From Lockwood. Rachel, I don't like hearing rumors about my daughter having a drink with her own receptionist. We've talked about this. Victor's family has fallen out of favor. If he was worthy of your attention, he would have made a senior position by now. Don't drag the Lockwood name down with him. To Billingsley. William, 2 of my colleagues went missing last night. No one's heard from them. I'm afraid I might be next. I need to go away for a little while, a few days, maybe a week, just until everything sorts itself out. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. I'm sorry. I'm going down to the tunnels. I was wondering if you could send one of your mechanicals with some food or something, please. Maybe some cocktails and pea-free nuts. I'll pay you back, Rachel. All right. Oh. The more I didn't see. All right, we're out of here. So... Surveys of the Emerald Vale region by Rachel Lockwood. The town of Edgewater is conspicuously absent. It's sealed with a halcyon stamp. Alright, see you guys later. Parcel service. Proprietary plaza. And this leads to over here.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
Sure. Best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kind of hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could
Ow.
be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
Playing in the river.
Great work.
Some stuff that's washed downstream. Okay, well, let's go down to the insurance office. Soul letter in this mailbox addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch. Okay, so we have to...
Guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else that we can do here? Let's do the at Central, the audition stuff. Do that. We have all these other places we have to travel.
I tell you what.
And here we are.
For all audition, please use the elevator on the left. For all audition, please use the elevator on the left.
Alright, well. You guys ready to be in a movie?
My cousin's in pictures. That business was piracy civil.
If you could just leave me back at the ship, I'm sure there's something I ought to be fixing now.
Oh, Ruth. There's Ruth Bellamy's office. Hello?
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
Got it.
We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Don't think it, just act. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Sure. Note from Maverick. You call these crates? We need at least twice as many and grungier. As grungy as you can get. This is supposed to be authentic space adventure, and real space adventures have crates. Next time I see the set, there better be loads and loads of fucking crates, or you're fucking fired. Maverick Johnson. Here's my mark.
Well,
Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late! All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
You foul pirate! I won't let you get away with this.
Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too... Oh, sorry. I already said that.
Cut.
Are we on camera now? Because I really don't care to be.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axajack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
What of it?
What indeed? I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
That's what you think.
Yes, it is. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh, but there's nothing you can do. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Let's see you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut. That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
Alright, well.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me.
Can I take all this stuff first? Oh, Burbage 3000 is dead in the corner there.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
You don't sound impressed.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here.
I forgot about this.
We'll call you.
Don't call us. We'll call you. Alright, well, thank you. And I'll be glad to steal all of your stuff. Board reputation increased. The board are now mixed. They're like, we kind of like him, we kind of don't. Some seeing some areas that are good and some that need improvement. What is down here? Oh, alright. Well. Anyway, see ya.
Purpleberry punch. You want a punch?
Alright, so we have that. Alright, so we can do this as well. Alright, so now we have to go down to where the retirement thing was.
Down there, in your ship. Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
Yeah, it's my ship, lady. Alright, so we'll come back down here. You guys want a huff of this? You guys want a huff? I got so many of those, I don't know what to do with them.
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retired?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these days.
Unseal the door. Alright, into the early retirement district we go.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CMP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you.
Before you live life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you consent to the following. You hereinafter referred to as the employee, consent to the rules and regulations of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center, hereinafter referred to as the Center. The employee confirms that they have read and understand the rules of the Center, as written in Article 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. The employee also confirms they have received this packet en route to the Center. In the unlikely event of injury, death, or the loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. The Halcyon Holdings Corporation and subsidiaries bear no responsibility for the incident and offer no compensation. Should the Center recover any lost or stolen goods, the employee must retrieve them within 48 hours or their goods will be forfeit. If the employee is having second thoughts about living it the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, they may exit this terminal and return to the Center's landing bay. There, the employee may turn in their winning early retirement ticket and await the next outbound transport. Don't worry, that ticket won't go to waste. It'll be given to another deserving worker to keep the Center's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey, enjoy all the Center has to offer, please select I consent.
All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center.
If you guys are ready for some crazy shit, you're about to get some crazy shit.
Check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations.
Yeah, guess what? Nobody's retiring.
To the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living.
Yeah, nobody's retiring. As you can see, they've all been murdered.
When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury furnished exclusive by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore. Why not go for a bite?
Kaboom!
Like CMP's Blazing Borscht.
Shoot him, Ellie!
Or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet. Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you.
An ale for what's good for what ails you.
Nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit.
So yeah, as you can see, they've all been murdered.
Refreshment from one of our vending machines and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind.
Shot Cannon Ultra.
Today is the
Refund request, TNL Shot Cannon. To TNL customer service, I would like to formally request a refund on my new TNL Shot Cannon. You advertised it as the most reliable tool for disabling rude or disobedient auto mechanicals. But if you load it with an energy cell that's covered in your own blood, it misfires. I've used TNL weapons exclusively for 7 years, but if this matter is not resolved, then you'll have lost another customer. You'll also have lost another customer if I die, so you better hope that I can get this blood back into my body.
first day of the
Rest of your life.
Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early
Alright, yeah. Save 200 units per bit. Let's just disable all them. Unseal the hatch. There we go. Back into the maintenance tunnels. So yeah, nobody retires, they just get murdered. Kill them all! Just kill them all. Oh no, the board reputation is decreased. Whatever will I do? Take all the crap from all these guys. Not give a shit. Fuck them. Fuck the board. The board are now scared. Yep. You are kill on sight to this faction.
Got nimble fingers, Captain.
Well, we might want to reload like the autosave and not kill the auto mechanicals. It's probably for the best. Just so that we don't get our reputation so low. Yep. We'll just take what we got in here.
Security weapons are not authorized to bypass that security system. What do you think you're doing? Suspicion level minimal.
All right. How much did that decrease at that point? It's at 44. All right. Let's just get the hell out of here, shall we? Right. So that's where that's what that room led to. All right, let's go back to the lady.
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
All right, lady, I found out the problem.
I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
Oh, God. That's kind of fucked up. So it turns out early retirement isn't so much a life of luxury, it is a brutal execution.
What? You mean it's just a sham they perpetuate so they can dispose of the rabble? That's brilliant. To take the most burden. Why, and how else would I react?
I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. We're gonna lie. This bitch deserves to die. Let her be dead. Let's lie to her and tell her that she should check it out. You know what? I want her dead. Fuck her. I'm gonna let her die. We're gonna lie to her. We're gonna tell her to go check out the paradise. Oh, you should go check it out for yourself. Oh, it's so great.
You ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Oh, that I must.
Hi. Yeah, so the retirement district is paradise. You can see for yourself.
I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
And in this extravagant garden, there were even signs that said no frolicking.
Truly? That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Indeed.
I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment.
Thank you.
I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
I feel like I ought to be more conflicted about this.
Right. Well, enjoy your retirement. Goodbye. Alright, so let's go retrieve the parcel. Oh, look at that. The board reputation increased. Let's go retrieve this parcel here.
Hey, that's impressive.
There we go. Nice package. Is there anything to take? Hello. I work here. Hi, I work here. Just walking out. All right, so obviously we don't want to talk to Phineas's contact right now. Let's see. Let's find the first beacon for Halcyon as well. Find the first beacon here.
Welcome, intrepid adventurer, to Prosperity Plaza, where the
here we are.
shops never close. Now, make your way to the bustling region of Emerald Vale. Prepare to be dazzled by the Vale's breathtaking lava flows. Rated the third most impressive in Halcyon.
Alright. Okay, so ionized paper knife. Put all that in there. Fucking god damn it. I'm so sick of this shit. So sick of every time I do that. Remove. I don't understand why it's doing that. Alright, there we go. Okay, map. Fast travel to the Unreliable. Talk to Parvati.
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
Alright. See you later. Okay, so journal, we're going to return to Lilia Hagen.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
Well, that's why we lie to her and we tell her that she's dead. Tell her that we fucking murdered her ass.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Alright, we'll leave Ellie here for the time being. We'll take Sam again. We don't need to take Ellie with us currently. But we do have some traveling around the galaxy to do. Stop by the vending machine real quick and sell my stuff.
CNP Bourse Pockets. Can be macromed in 2.5 Bourse Pockets.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna lie to her. Alright, we're gonna tell her that she's dead. We're gonna tell her we fucking killed her.
Is it done?
Oh, okay, well, I don't have a choice. I spoke to Santran, I'm not gonna kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here?
You misunderstood Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
Well, she didn't kill her
You think maybe
colleagues,
she's
so...
got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
Alright, well... Well, they're still revering, so... It's whatever, I guess. See you later. Alright, so now we've got that done. What do I gotta talk to her on the Unreliable? Why can't I just talk to her... Why can't I just talk to her outside of the Unreliable? Alright, well.
Alright. She's on her way. How do I look?
You look like you're still wearing the armor? You look terrific, I guess.
My hands have finally stopped shaking. Alright. Deep breath. Here I go.
Yeah, we got that necklace wherever the hell it is. It's a Sublight salvage poster. This thing was added. Oh, there we go.
So I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I don't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I'd get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was.
Alright, well, we gotta exit the Unreliable. They're on their nice little date. We won't take anybody with us currently. I think we're just exiting so we can go back in. Oh, we have Sam with us, yeah. Pravati's date with Junli is over. Ask how the night went. Alright, Sam. Let's go back in and find out.
Oh, what do you got there? Is that a scrap of Ellie's jacket in your mitts, Sam? Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Did it go well?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music?
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft. Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating." And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustbat casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
So the meal went well, the dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
Wait, she wrote a speech to declare her love?
She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
Woohoo! That was very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Fair enough. There we go. So now Pravati's gained the Enchanted Evening perk. Where is it? Picture of Junlei and Parvati. That's in our... Is it not? Show up sometime, I believe. Somewhere. Wherever the hell everything is. You know, we have all of our stuff in here. Alright, anyway. Uh... Okay, so we need to get all these different outfits or whatever. I may do that off camera. I may go get those. Let's continue doing Low Crusade.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was
Oh, yeah?
unable to trace its origin. Please make a note of it.
Alright, to Monarch. It's in Fallbrook, right?
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain. Take someone to watch your back.
Alright, so we're going to take Parvati, and we're going to take Ellie. You guys coming? Alright, let's go.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
This looks like a piece. Ready to-
Hello.
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage.
I'm not here for me, I'm here for my
Note that
friend.
all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in.
I need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Marilyn Fenhill isn't dead.
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
You're right. I mean, I can intimidate her. Right.
I think
Wink.
you have something in your eye. Perhaps I can interest you in our ocular abnormality coverage.
Forget it.
That's for the best. What can I do for you?
Nothing. Policy details. Change the beneficiary. Here we go.
Captain, got a minute? You really did it.
Yeah, I just walked upstairs.
A few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Congratulations, Ellie.
Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
What are you gonna do with all those bits?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
I guess not. Better to figure things out as you go.
If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me.
I have framed an
Here's your
insurance
fee.
check. I appreciate it, but I didn't even do this for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
You're my friend, Ellie. That's what friends do.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
We're better off when we're part of a team. We can't make it out of here alone.
Well, I've got a few years of experience that would suggest differently. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Really.
Huzzah! We've
Enough
completed
as it
all
is.
companion quests. There you go. We've completed everybody's companion quests. They're all loyal. I think magic bullets is her thing. Oh no, it's beyond the grave. Hers is beyond the grave. Reduce the cost of bribing people. That's pretty good. There we go. Enchanted evening. Food and a drink duration, effect duration. Goes up. All right. Journal. Oh yeah, the iconoclasts are here. You know what? Let's just keep doing all Halcyon in a day. Shall we? And we'll just keep doing this. Terra 2, Edgewater. We're flying around.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
We can take Ellie with us. Why not? Alright, so 579, do we have any locations close to that? Yeah, Emerald Vale Community Center. Travel over there. So we're not, having to run the entire distance. Primal Nest. Cool. Let's just avoid that for now, shall we? Hello, dead mechanical sentries. Get fucked.
We hope you've enjoyed your trek across the breathtaking landscape of Emerald Vale, Terra 2's most fertile settlement and future breadbasket of Halcyon. Take a moment to enjoy this vista with a can of Spacer's Choice Saltuna before you make your way to Mighty Scylla, Halcyon's biggest asteroid.
Alright. Back to the ship. It's just gonna be a bunch of. It's just gonna be fast travel the quest, you know. All right, now on to Scylla. We'll just do Harlow's base so we don't have to deal with the elevator. Yeah, I don't think it really matters all that much, but.
Good luck, Captain.
Guess I probably should have just actually done this. I was wrong. Where the fuck is it? Fucking of course.
All searching.
See ya. Well, I guess we're gonna run. Oh, we got some outlaws. This guy's a sniper, apparently. Now he's not. Bye-bye. There is actually an achievement for huffing 100 of these things, so just gonna, you know, huff some. I have like 400, so why is it outside?
Scylla is our colony's busiest mining settlement.
Oh damn.
Take our word for it. Ask one of the hundreds of proud Hephaestus miners going about their work right now. You're in for a real treat, because our last stop takes us to a charming little village outside Stellar Bay, located on Terra 1.
The area.
Bye. Alright. Just travel back to the ship one more time. And to Monarch. I guess Fallbrook would be fine.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Back to Fallbrook a second
Stay
time.
safe out there. Nurse.
Where's the beacon for this? Oh, we gotta fucking leave. Oh, my legs. Huff all these nice and tasty health packs. Oh. Huff. Huff. Oh, we're down to 400. Alright, well, we're gonna call it here. And then we're at 2 hours. And when we come back, we will... What? Where the hell is it? It's this way. Ah, it's over there. Alright, we'll probably travel to... We'll just travel to the Blown Bridge. And then when we come back next time, we will go and pick this up. We'll also maybe... I'll get a guide for the outfits or whatever, but yeah, we'll do that. And continue getting closer to the end. So take care, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.